Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Dear students, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Welcome to you all in the virtual learning system of Pakistan International School, TAIF. Dear students, we are going to continue chapter number 4. This is grade 10, subject Pakistan Studies, chapter number 4, population, society, and culture of Pakistan. In this chapter, we will discuss today educational structure of Pakistan. This is lecture number 12, and I am Muhammad Yunus. Dear students, here we will discuss educational structure of Pakistan. Education is very important to spend the life. Uneducated people cannot survive in this world in a proper way. So it is very necessary to get the education. The education structure of Pakistan is divided into the following stages. And there are different stages of education. Peoples are getting education according to their age. First stage of the education, that is prep and the primary education. It is the beginning stage of the education, and the students who are between 3 and 4 years, they can get the admission in this type of the institution. The children before class 1 is called prep education. This education includes children aged between 3 and 4 years. It means this is the very basic step of the education. Students are very innocent. They are, you can say, in small age, and the second, the primary education. And after getting the prep education, students can get the admission in the primary education. The education from class 1 to class 5, it means class 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And up to 5 class, this is called the primary education. And the schools are also known as primary schools. In the schools in which the education is given from class 1 to 5, also known as the primary school. This education is important in primary school. The federal and provincial governments are trying to establish primary school in every village so that all citizens are given similar educational opportunities. It is also the duty of the government to establish such type of the school in every village so that the young ones of the nation can get the education in their own areas. The government is trying on the provincial as well as the federal level. Dear students, after getting education, the other stage is, that is the middle stage, then the secondary stage, and then the higher secondary stage. In the middle stage, The education is from class 6 to 8, and the schools are also known as the middle schools. The students get education from class 6 to 8 in the middle schools. Next, secondary education is from class 9 to 10. And this type of the school are known as high schools. And they are giving the education, imparting the education class 9 to 10. In class 9 to 10, yeah, from class 9, there are two groups of the education system. One is the according to the subjects. One is the arts group and the other is the science group. In science groups, physics, chemistry, biology, this type of the subjects are taught. And in the arts group, there are the other subjects like Islamiyat, history, sociology, and the other subjects. Then there is the higher secondary education is also from class 12 to 11 to 12. This type of the education is getting from the higher secondary schools, or in other way you can say the intermediate colleges, in which these two classes are getting the education. Here are also three groups of the subjects: science group, arts group, and the other one is the commerce group. Higher secondary education has a duration of 2 years, from class second first year to second year. The duration of time period is 2 years, and similarly class 9 to 10 here is also 2 years education. Higher secondary education has a duration of 2 years in which the courses taught are arts group. Just like I told you, the student can choose the subjects like history, geography, Islamic studies, and there are many other subjects. The second group is science subject, where the student will choose physics, chemistry, biology, mathematics, computer science also. And in the commerce, there is then other group of the study. Here the student will select economics, statistics, accounting, and the other business subjects. Dear students, the class 5 to 8 exams are held under the supervision of the Ministry of Education. In other words, we are saying these two classes are also peers in the board exam in Pakistan. The board of the, you can say, the Ministry of Education conduct the exam of 5 and class 8. Now the schools are taking their own exams. The final exam is conducted by the Ministry of Education. Dear students, the exam of class 9 to 12 classes are held under the supervision of Board of Intermediate and Secondary Education. So on the division level, there are the different boards in the Punjab, Sindh, Balochistan, and KPK. KPK. And after the class 9 to 12, the students get the admission in the professional colleges or the universities. And after your second year class, your 12th class, the exams are conducted by the universities. So we can say class second year university education started. Dear students, in the university education, when after higher secondary, as you can say the second year, the university education commenced or the started. Many universities in the country have been established for education for university level. And US third year, fourth year, fifth year, sixth year, and the other higher educations, the exams are conducted by the university. In any university, there are many types of the university education. The education includes the degrees of BA or the Bachelor of Arts. Here students choose their arts subjects, just like I told you. There are many groups of the art subjects. And BSc, Bachelor of the Science. Students, you can say, choose their science subjects, which they have studied in class first year and second year. After getting the bachelor degree, the students can get the admission in class MA or the Master of Arts and MSc, Master of the Science. And science students will get the admission here in MSc, and arts students will get the admission in arts subjects. And there is higher education, and this higher education also under the supervision of the university and Phil, that is the Master of Philosophy. It is done after the master degree, Master of Science or the Master of Arts. Then there is the more higher education, the more higher degree, that is PhD, Doctor of Philosophy. You can get this degree in any subject, in chemistry, bio, Urdu, Islamiyat, even in the very easy subject, and that is the deep study of the subject. Dear students, many colleges provide higher education as well. For professional studies, students have to get admission to the professional colleges. For subjects like commerce, agriculture, and other arts related branches of the knowledge, there are colleges and the universities established for this purpose. Suppose for the commerce, there are special institutions. After intermediate, you can get the admission in the BCom is equal to BA or the BSc, and you will choose the commerce subject. In commerce, I told you here is economic, statistics, mathematics, accounting, business subjects, the other one. So you can choose here the commerce group. Agriculture subjects, in Pakistan there is also a big university in the agriculture sector. The people are getting the education up to PhD level. After getting the FSc, they will do the BSc, MSc, and then they can get the professional degree of the agriculture sector. They can do the MPhil and as well as the PhD in the agriculture sector. And there are many other branches of the knowledge. And all these type of the education is known as university education because the exams are conducted by the university. Dear students, up to this topic it was included in your syllabus, but I want to give you the more information after completion your class 10. Okay, what can you do? Dear students, these are the general information for the students okay, after getting their metric exam, passing their metric exam, where they can go. There are many fields for them. If you are the science students, then you can get the admission in the following fields after your completion of 10th class examination. First field, that is, if you are science students and you are interested in the subject of physics, chemistry and biology, then your group will be the pre-medical group. Okay, FSC pre-medical group. It is lazim to take the subject physics, chemistry and biology in Pakistani education system. Second group for the commerce science students, that is FSC pre-engineering group. For this group, you must have the subject physics, chemistry and mathematics instead of biology. If you have these three subjects, you can get the admission FSC pre-engineering group. Yes, students, after if you are interested in the computer science and you have done your metric class, the 10th class with the computer subject, and you want to get the admission in the computer science, then you will take the admission in ICS Computer Science Group, Intermediate in Computer Science, ICS Intermediate in Computer Science, and you have the subject physics, computer science, and mathematics. So these are the professional, you can say, the education after your completion of class 10. And if you want to get the skill or the technical education, then you can get the admission in the technical colleges, and the degree or the diploma of that college, that is the DAE, Diploma of Associate Engineers. This is 3 years course after your class 10. And here science subjects are necessary to get the admission. And the colleges where you can get the admission, those are known as polytechnic or the technology colleges. There are many courses of 3 years for the sub-engineer or the associate engineer. You can get the diploma in civil technology, electrical technology, mechanical technology, and there are many other. It is very important to understand that after getting this 3 years course, you can getting job very easy. So it is more important for those students who are not interested about these three courses. If you are mediocre in your study, then you can come lazim here so that you can get to your diploma, and after you can see completion of the diploma, you can get a job and you can earn your livelihood. Dear students, after this stage, intermediate, here are the professional educations in Pakistan. This is also for your general information, not in your syllabus. If you have PCB group of the subjects, P for physics, C for chemistry, B for biology, then you can get the admission in the following courses. After getting your FSC exam या intermediate certificate, you can get the admission in the following courses. The pre-medical group, the students who have the pre-medical group, they can get the admission MBBS, Master of uh, they can become the general doctor, Bachelor of Medicine or Bachelor of Surgery. If he cannot get the admission here, there is then other you can say option. He can get the admission in BDS, Bachelor of Dental Surgery, and the doctor is known as the dentist. And here is another field, that is DVM, Doctor of Veterinary Medicine. In simple ways, in simple words, you can say the doctor of the animals. You can get the admission also here. And there is also B pharmacy or the D pharmacy. This is also 3 or 4 year course, and then you can become the pharmacist, and you can do the work as a on the pharmacy and the field of the medicine. And there is also another course, DPT, Doctor of Physiotherapy. You can become the physiotherapist. Physiotherapist is a doctor who gave the instruction and who gave the treatment to the patients with exercise. So you can become also the doctor of physiotherapy or the physiotherapist. And if you are interested in the nursing, then there is also a BSc nursing course, 4 years. You can get the admission here also. So for pre-medical students, there are many groups to get the admission, and all they are related toward with the medical field. Dear students, if you have the pre-engineering group, PCM, physics, chemistry and math, group of the subjects, then you can get admission in civil engineering, and you will go in the engineering university. You can get the admission in civil engineering. After your FSC, it is maybe 4 year, 5 years program. Then you can get chemical engineering admission. All these are you can choose one. All these if you are in which you have the more interest. Electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, petroleum engineering, aerospace engineering, computer science engineering, mechatronics and the control engineering. So you can get the students who have their subject of the pre-engineering, they can get the admission in the following courses. There are many other courses in the engineering universities. So these information are very useful for you, and you can choose your own career. Dear students, if you are going to in the computer science field and you have the subject in the FSC, physics, math, and computer science group of the subjects, then you can get admission in the computer field, the software engineering. You can go CS, computer science. Then you can go IS, information system. You can get the admission information technology, and also you can get the admission CE, computer engineering, and CISC, computer and information system engineering. So dear students, these are all the information for you. This is the end of the topic for today. Here is the homework. You will write the short question and answer. What is meant by university education? Short question you can find from your book. Then what is meant by the middle education? You can see very easily. Then what are the major games of Pakistan? All these questions are from your exercise and the part 2 short questions. Dear student, long question from the exercise of your book. Question number 2, do it, learn it, write it, and you can see it on the page 99. And thank you for watching and good luck. I wish you all the best in your forthcoming exam. Goodbye.